Hello again, my friend, on my YouTube channel, Hello Gunaim, and my Facebook page, Odo Egyptian Kitchen. Today, we are going to see how to make grilled fish by the Egyptian way. So, in Egypt, they call it singari, and this is the way for this type of cooking. I served it with salad by the Egyptian way, of course, rice, tahini, and the fish, and this is how it looks nice. So let's start. Before we start, please support my channel by like, subscribe, and the bell to get everything new. And let's start. So the first to do it, we need a wheat clay, and 2 spoons of flour, and different type of spices. So the spices that they usually use is ginger, cinnamon, salt, cumin, paprika, and this is what I put, and the cumin, of course. The cumin with the fish is number one. This is the cumin. So I used 1 teaspoon for each, and also I have 1 tomato sauce can and vinegar, and this is what I'm going to use for the salad: tomato, olive, lettuce, cucumber, carrot. It's not here, and this is the fish, and 1 orange, 1 lemon, onion, garlic. So we will start with the fish. The fish, I got it from superstore, and it was on sale. Very good price. I paid around 80, not 80, $8.5, like $8 only. And what I saw here, that was my first time to do the grill here in Canada, actually. So it should be like they said it's okay for steaming, oven, baking, everything is fine. So I like to wash any type of meat that I cook. So by the Egyptian way, they don't open the fish, but I wash it. Whatever, I like to wash. You will always see my hand always wet. When I do anything, I just go and wash and come back. So I put some salt and some vinegar, and this is the starting point. So I just flip it. So this is what I'm going to use for spices. I have frozen. This is chives, of course. So I use parsley and dill, mint, and chives to make the sauce that I'm going to use for the grill. Also celery. So this is the green part, and the spices, lemon and orange. I get the juice. I put it with hot pepper, and I take part of these greens with garlic and onion. I mixed everything in the blender and 1 spoon of tomato sauce, of course, and I added also the spices. So what I have here, the lemon juice, orange juice, hot pepper. This is optional. I like it hot. And all the greens that I have, like here, mint, parsley, dill, celery, 1 tomato or 2 tomato spoons, tomato sauce, and the spices. I mix all of them together, and I put 2 to 3 spoons on this, because this is actually the main sauce for the fish. But the spices, I'm going to use it with the rice and with the fish dry when after I finish. You will see. Okay, so I put the spices, of course, and I put onion. This is vinegar. The vinegar, I put the vinegar. I have onion, like 3 cloves of garlic. I mixed everything. I blended everything. And now I'm going to make the rice. So now I have the sauce. Fish is in vinegar and salt. And I washed my rice. I take 1 spoon of diced onion. I just flip it quickly with some oil. Then I put the rice. So this is the way that they the plate served in Egypt. So if you are looking for international taste, so just try it this way. So I flip the rice with the onion, 1 spoon or 2 spoon of the spices, 1 tomato sauce spoon, and I mixed everything. Flip, 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 mix, mix, mix until I feel that everything absorbed by the rice. Then I added some salt because the salt is not enough. I only put 1 teaspoon in with the spices. So for the rice I added more salt. Mix, make sure that the rice absorbed everything. Then I put the water. Then try to mix everything with the water, anything attached to the bottom, because so many of my friends, they have problems with cooking rice. So this is, even if you are cooking white rice, when you cook it, just try to mix, flip with the water you put, and try it's not attached to the bottom. You see what I'm doing? I'm just removing everything until it boil. When it boil, I put it in a very low heat, cover, and just leave it for I use calorots, and it take like 30 minutes. So I came back to my fish, I flip it again, cover again, and just leave it. Okay, so now I'm going to make the salad: carrot, lettuce, more lettuce, cucumber, some chives, and celery. So now my salad is ready. So the dressing, and 1 tomato. Like, we like tomato, we have a lot of tomato, and it's very cheap in Egypt. So we put a lot of tomato, but here I used only 1 tomato. So I put some salt, cumin, olive oil, mixed together with some olive, and now my salad is ready. So my rice is cooking, and my salad is ready, and I'm going to work on my fish. So to work on the fish, I did it at home. So what I did is just I took parchment paper, I cut a piece, and I got Tivel pen, and I put a little bit of water and oil. Then I put the parchment paper. Now I'm washing my fish. Okay, so this is what I did. Then I put my fish with mixed it with the wheat bran, and I add to the wheat bran 2 spoons of flour, just to make sure, because the flour will make it attach more to the skin of the fish. So I put everything. I try to flip it upside down many times to make sure everything is here. Then I put it in the pan, and here we go. So the parchment, under the parchment there is some little bit of water and very few drops of oil, and this is my fish. So what I'm going to do is just to try to flip my fish, just to make sure that the heat doesn't come to one side and not the other side, like to be homogeneous inside the fish. Usually they cook it in open air in Egypt, but not the same like the grill or the barbecue thing here. They have the special oven, not special ovens, special grill, and so that's what I'm trying to do, make it close as much as I can. So I'm just flipping the fish. It's not hot yet. I can feel it. It's not hot. On the other side, as I said, just to make it homogeneous inside. The heat, like not to be very hot from one side and not from the other side. The fish is not cooked yet. That's why it's very easy. It's not broken, because when it's cooked, it will be like, if I move it, it will be broke. It will break. Sorry. So now I started to put the juice Actually, the quantity of the juice I thought is going to I'm going to use it for another time, but the fish is it's different from that we have in Egypt. It's the skin is very thick, and so I used all the juice that I cooked. So time by time I put the juice. It's not clear in my photo that when I was filming that sometimes I just put some water between the parchment and the pan, but not on the fish, because the fish is cooked in the juice and its own juice is what drops from the flesh itself. So yeah, I will flip it upside down, and my alarm worked, so I had to open the window a little bit. I'm still adding the juice to the fish. Yeah, so we don't open like this is like one town in like a coast town on in Egypt called Port Said. So this is the way that they make singari, because it's the way is different in Cairo. So I might do another one by Cairo way. So now I'm going to make tahini, and now we will see how Egyptian make tahini, or this is my way. So I put some vinegar with tahini, flip, then add a little bit of water, not too much, because it should be like its viscosity high, like not to be watery. And put little bit of olive oil, cumin, some salt, and garlic powder. Some people like fresh garlic, but I put just garlic powder because I don't want it so strong. So now I have my fish. It started to be cooked. It took longer than I thought, like more than what they use in Egypt, but it's fine. Like, yeah. So I start to cut to make sure that it will be cooked from inside. You see, now I can see some oil or grease come from the fish itself. So the people live in the coast, they don't open the fish. They said the gut itself, as soon as they become heated, they just close and keep all the their juice, the gut juice, become solid. It doesn't come to the fish. But the fat around the gut, this is give good taste to the fish, and this is what like melt and give good taste to the fish itself. So after I ate, I just open, I throw the gut and taste it. So the good temperature for the fish, it should be 76 centigrade, and it's good. Yeah, like it was like 80, and the tail was 90, but I left it for more because I like it well done. But if you like it this way, like if you have thermometer, it's okay. I love it well done, so I left it for more time. But the fish is really very very cooked, so I use the technique that I use a small plate to help me to flip on the other side. What I'm doing, just flip to make sure that it's cooked from for all the way. You see, I use a small dish not to break down my fish. Actually, like we don't remove the skin or anything, because this is protect the fish itself from broken. But by heat, everything go with the heat, the skin and this hard thing on the skin. So now my fish is ready. Yeah, I finished. And actually, like it was very close to the Egyptian street food. I hope you try it. So I put some design, like a little bit of tomato, some carrots, spices, the dry spices, and here we go. And my rice is ready. You see the color is so beautiful. And usually they serve this red rice with fish in Egypt. And I have tahini, I have my salad. I'm going to make a plate. So here is the rice. Yeah, very hot. So usually they eat it with rice, like a lot of rice. Actually, I was filming with like I was catching my cell phone with one hand, so I'm working only with one hand. So sorry for that. It will be so difficult when I'm going to cut the fish. So now I have my salad. And now we will cut the fish. You will see it will completely cooked from inside. As I said, I'm using one hand, so sorry for that. Like if I'm using the two hand, I should have like for a knife to help me cutting and remove the skin and show you everything, but I was using only one hand. So here we go. Yeah. So I think it will be very good if we like when you make camping, if you have all of this, it will be very nice in camping. Yeah. Because this is, as I said, this is like street food in Egypt. Yeah. For like coast towns. So here we go. Fish. Delicious. Let's put some tahini. Yeah, everywhere. Like on the salad, the rice, and the fish. Actually, I cut little bit of lemon, but lime, but I forgot to put it. But when I serve it to the kids, I put a little bit of lime, but I didn't film it. So they put lime as well. So this is my plate, and I hope you try it. The taste is delicious. Eat like as Egyptian, and here we go. Yeah, the fish, the salad, the rice, tahini. Okay, my friends, I hope you like my recipe for international food today. I hope to support my channel by like, subscribe, and see you in another international recipe. Bye.